Tuesday night. We're gonna go for a little scoot around the neighborhood. It's been almost 2 weeks since Hurricane Ian, and you can see all of the flooding still all around the neighborhood here. Houses that had this back up. And then we have lake areas over here, which had retaining walls, and you can see this guy fishing like off of the sidewalk beyond the wall, but on the other side, this was all pretty much dry, and now the lake has creeped up into people's backyards. You can see that guy's shed is underwater here. And in the front yard, it just goes all the way onto the street. So when you get up to this area here, have a sign for water over the road. This is just, again, more lakes. There's people fishing across the street from the sidewalk that are in people's backyards. The water keeps rising. It has not even rained yet since the hurricane. It is supposed to rain tonight. Get a view over here. The water is in this person's house in the backyard, and you can see pretty much everyone just got tons of trees outside their houses. Some people have resorted to burning them, waiting for people to come pick them up. These guys lost a giant tree right in the middle there, had Christmas decorations on it year round. And so Tuesday continues. Mary's looking for her Halloween costume so she can go into her office, and look, in the background besides the sunset, it's Topgolf. This must be the most low-key spirit that exists in their chain. It's just like this little thing on the door. It's deceivingly big. Goes all the way back. Oh, the Grim Reaper. Oh, there's another one. This one has a mask. Who knows? Look at this.
Oh, that's cute.
They're spirit hockey jerseys. I still love all the Jason stuff. Beetlejuice, Killer Clowns. Oh, look at this. Oh, you could be a female shorty. Oh, look at his mask. That's pretty awesome. One of these things is not like the others. Maybe I should be Tinky Winky. It's a Halloween Horror Nights costume. Look at the lunchboxes. Do kids use lunchboxes at school anymore? I'm gonna get you a skull made out of skulls. Meow. Look at this. Or this. It's Ozzy. Ooh, this one drops. It drops and then goes back up. Oh, look at these pajama sets. Ooh, it's a hanging pumpkin man. He's dead. The joke's on me. You can be the wavy arms guy. I look at all of these costumes and think one thing. Rockville. His generic costumes. Hooded robe. Pig butcher. This is literally for a child, and look at that. It's hilarious. Take this. It is dangerous to go alone.
Beware of entering. It will cost you your soul. Use caution if entering this home.
Popcorn. Oh, look at it. Crystal ball. This little store, they literally have more than any other spirit that we're seeing so far. Maybe no one knows about it. Oh, look at this Beetlejuice snake. It's pretty cool. Oh, I could be a Cheeto. You could be this Cheeto too, but you gotta look just like her in the pose. It's the perfect shirt for me. Oh, look at all of these vintage masks. We have that one. Scarecrow pig. Oh. Some battle axes. They have the baby head stuff. Ooh. Oh my god, I could be Garfield. Or Porky Pig. Who doesn't want to have Porky Pig come to Rockville? Or Barney. Barney. Extraterrestrial hottie. Check it out, this doormat lights up when you touch it, when you step on it. Ooh, they've got the Ben Cooper masks. This looks like an ad for a sitcom. We've made a trip to Golden Corral to get our feed bags on. Let's go salad. Got fish and grits. More fish, hush puppies. Rice and beans, more pork, more beans, roasted chicken. Well, Golden Corral, a lot of people bag on that place, but there is a wide variety of options and you can eat reasonably healthy. I didn't, but I started to, but then I went off the rails. So salad bar, you can get your food on there. We used to love sweet tomatoes, which I know it had a different name in other areas of the country, but basically just salad bar and soup. And we loved going to sweet tomatoes, but they went out of business. They were going out of business before COVID, but COVID was the death blow.
Yeah, nail in the coffin.
So now it's Golden Corral, and it's not an everyday thing or an often thing. Like we ate
Actually,
chicken at home last night.
Yeah,
Normally chicken and broccoli and stuff at home.
What, Golden Corral maybe twice this year?
Twice this year. But, whew, I'm
Yeah,
ready to just go lay down in the back of the van. Crazy mood out tonight that I cannot focus on with the phone. All right, so we're back home. It's still Tuesday night. It is 9:15. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's just never ending. I thought it was Wednesday before, and I was all excited about like watching AEW. But we stopped by the mailbox. I haven't we stopped by the mailbox. I haven't been by the mailbox in a bit, and we had a couple things in the channel mailbox. So first thing is actually from Atomic Horror. And if you guys had watched our channel regularly, or if you do, we did a video from Atomic Horror the first day that they soft opened. And they're located East Orlando. Just an amazing, amazing horror store. They have all kinds of shirts and all kinds of goodies. Mary got a couple birthday presents from there. And I guess they sent the card. This is actually a little dated at this point, but so I got Hitchhiking Ghost card, and it says, "Hi Kyle, we loved your YouTube video about your Atomic Horror visit and wanted to thank you for driving out to support our shop and spreading the word. We hope to see you again soon. Have a great spooky season. Best, Brian, Jason, Aaron, and Olivia." That was pretty cool.
That's really awesome.
I don't think anyone in the store has ever sent us a card before.
I know.
But couple of goodies in the bag here too. What's in the bag? A little pinhead sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Mary loves pinhead.
That'll be mine.
Atomic Horror sticker. So I'll put that on the laptop. We got this cool Frankenstein pin, Frankenstein's monster, and an Atomic Horror pin, which is really cool. I'm gonna try to show it off here. I'm blown away.
Yeah, that's
That's super cool. We will definitely be back over that way again soon, because I saw you had the cigarette pack or cigarette matches shirt with the I guess the Lady Luck, the Lucky Rabbit or whatever from Halloween. The name is escaping me at the moment. It has been a very long Tuesday,
yes, it
as you can tell. But that is a shirt that I wanted to order online, and they didn't have it. And now I saw you guys had it. Instagram post. If you guys have not checked out Atomic Horror, we'll put a link to that video up here somewhere, and you guys should go check them out. They are a local business and deserve your business. Mm-hmm. And then we got a package from another Kyle. We get Army of Kyles, which is a phrase I've said, like I think everyone we run into lately is Kyle. At work, I work with about 6 Kyles at this point. And it's very confusing when you're on Teams calls and everybody is just saying, hey, that's something that Kyle should do. So I'm gonna try to open this bad boy up and see what we got in here. Atlanta. And oh, he always signs his name almost the same way as me too.
Oh my God.
Very similar signature. Thought you may like this. Let's go Mets. Unfortunately, we know what just happened there. I was in almost tears on Sunday night if it was not for the fact that I am a Mets fan and I'm conditioned to losing. So just wondering how things go for next year. And we've got something in here. It is a Timmy Trumpet card. So this is pretty, this is pretty awesome. Actually, it's it looks like it's a few cards in here.
Oh.
But Timmy Trumpet is at the top. We just need him to announce Edwin Diaz. Oh, it is a bunch of Timmy Trumpet cards. Timmy's blowing. So, this is so cool. I'm hoping that Edwin Diaz stays with the team. It is a question now of who will stay with the Mets for next year. I for sure think that DeGrom will go to Atlanta. We talked about that in the video somewhat mid-season when DeGrom was back in Daytona pitching for the St. Lucie Mets when he was on rehab assignment. So I think that his days are numbered. But who knows? Anybody can go at this point, and it doesn't seem like some players necessarily want to stay. So we'll see. But thank you, Kyle. That was amazing.
That was cool.
That was so cool. It's so many. I always think it's so cool that people think of us for so many different things, right? So theme parks.
Music.
And we haven't been to the theme park stuff for a bit, but the music stuff, when you get stopped at Rockville or talked to a lot of times, and people asking, are we going to this show or that show? And then sports stuff, the horror stuff for sure. So yeah, I mean the sports stuff lately too, even when we go to the Buccaneer games, like it's kind of like rapid fire with people saying hello and everything, which is super cool. And then I was gonna just do like show and tell really quick, a couple things. So this is one thing that we picked up tonight while we were at Spirit Halloween. We looked for these on the days or the first 2 weeks of Spirit opening. They didn't have them in stock, so these are basically kind of like Ben Cooper replica.
Didn't they only have like
costumes?
one?
They had Yoda. I think.
Yeah, they had the Star Wars one.
So I'm not taking it out of the package because it's like kind of connected or taped shut. So
Yeah.
we'll leave it like that for now, but we have a DC shelf or two, so we'll put this on the DC shelf. I love this thing. I never had Batman when I was a kid. It's a fun fact when everybody talks about all Halloween stuff and everything. We didn't come from a ton of money, so there was oftentimes like you'd either reuse a Halloween costume or get creative with things and stuff too. So
Oh, 1 year I used a sheep. How was it going?
yeah. So you know, like Ben Cooper, these types of costumes were it when we were kids.
I was wondering.
But that's only even if you were lucky enough to get a Ben Cooper costume, because otherwise you just pretty much had to reuse things.
Yeah, I was a Wonder Woman 1 year.
Oh.
I know. I had the whole thing.
And then last show and tell item is from Fright Rags. Fright Rags. We picked this up a while ago, but it's actually just sat in the car for a little bit because I didn't have room. But in the spirit of Halloween, we're changing this room, so eventually this picture will be gone and we'll have horror stuff up in the living room. I'm going to switch things around because right now, off camera to the side, we have a whole ton of sports stuff, and that'll switch out and go to the bedroom, and this will be all horror type stuff. But Fright Rags have these really cool things that are very similar to Ben Cooper type masks or costumes.
They're mini.
But they're mini. Stick them all together here. Look at this. Halloween 3. It's almost time, kids. Gather round. So Halloween 3, I love that movie. I know most Halloween purists don't necessarily. I think it's really kind of built up cult status over the last few years. We do have this actual mask from Silver Shamrock and Trick or Treat Studios. But these guys, I thought, displayed wonderfully, so we picked them up. Get the witch, the skull, and the jack-o'-lantern. And in the back of these, they look awesome. Also, they come in they come as a set, and there was only a limited amount of these things that they produce. So we jumped on the first round that they were offered, And the side is awesome too. See the little silver shamrock thing on the side.
I like the fact that it's a shamrock.
So that's the only way that you know it's real. So that's it. And that's Tuesday for now. And we're watching the Rangers and the Islanders. Hockey is back. Baseball is dead to me now. And the football season, will be, you know, I think the last video that we just posted was based off the Buccaneers. And I still think we would be lucky to not have a first round exit in the playoffs this year. But, you know, basketball coming back too. So Orlando Magic opening day, I think, is the 22nd against the Celtics, I believe, at the arena. So we'll see if we can make it out there. There's so many things also happening here over a short period of time. At least folks asking from different haunts if we're going to be able to make it out. The goal was to get to Netherworld, but we didn't get to Netherworld because we went to go visit family the week before Netherworld opened, and it was more important to do the other piece than to get to Netherworld. So we missed Netherworld so far this year. The goal was to get there maybe either this weekend, which is not going to happen, or maybe the last weekend of the month, which would be like Halloween weekend. So we basically have 3 weekends coming up. And I think at least what we have planned is maybe a little Jacksonville stuff Friday, and Orlando stuff Saturday, and local stuff like corn mazy type things on Sunday. And it is also Biketoberfest, so trying to fit that stuff in and see what's happening. And then next weekend we have friends in town, and we figure we'll be doing some stuff with them. Or then we'll also have we gotta get back to Horror Nights and make use of our tickets. I don't think that I'll ever get the full ticket again, and probably just do an RIP tour. I think Horror Nights has really lost its luster for me. But and we also still have an extra night of Hollowscream yet to go on our tickets.
Oh, that's
so and we have other haunts to do also. So we've got local stuff to do. And I'd like to get down to Miami also. The Fright Nights folks asked us if we were coming out, and that's something I desperately wanted to do. But the reality is also that the first week of November, we have tickets for a Metallica special show at Hard Rock Live, or Hard Rock Casino in Fort Lauderdale. So it's difficult to make trips back and forth, and you know, gas is rather expensive, and we don't do this channel full time. We have actual jobs and you know, and obligations. So and YouTube is still, we're sharing the fun stuff that we do, and we're not doing this to necessarily pay the bills. So everything kind of comes second. So anyway, that's it. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.